Our someone trash is our treasure is the theme of this meeting. Represent the collector as the preserver of a material culture. A fascinating theme, I will just say that our treasure must be a word treasure. Indeed, there is the need to fight against the Uncle Scrooge syndrome, but sometimes works as a worm in the mind of the collectors. Okay, the power of objects regulates our lives. They become the consolation capable of absorbing all our anxieties about time and death. This was the thinking of a French sociologist, Baudrillard, who continues, the passion for objects climactics in pure jealousy. Here possession derives its fullest satisfaction from the prestige the object has for other people and the fact they cannot have it. I write my text on the slide so you can understand my bad English. For Baudrillard, collecting is basically a longing to prohibit any sharing of one object. But of course, not everybody acts in the same manner, and many do not think that objects are the narcissistic equivalent of ourselves. Freud himself was an avid collector, but his collecting aspired to achieve a public and social function. His collection was not a sequestered treasure, but was viewable by others. Okay, a collector who only collects to satisfy a thirst for possession without sharing his or her treasure is socially useless. I know the problem. I started exhibiting because I make a lot of exhibits, a live exhibit where you can test the calculator, just to fight my attitude of being selfish and jealous of my toys. I was becoming extremely jealous of my toys, so I was keeping clothes inside a drawer, and nobody can see them. Also was forbidden for me, was closed. Completely closed collection. So this is my nightmare. When I make a live exhibit, my beloved calculators are touched from everybody. But the alternative is to keep them like Donald Duck inside under the glass bell. But completely useless. It's a narcissistic thing. I think a belief of the value of the all calculating instruments is required for understanding the past and to create a vision for research and teaching. All these things at the moment is our hobby and our passion, but it's also a part of the technology history, but nobody else is looking for. Without us, go to be forgotten. Our model, for example, should be David Wetland. David Wetland was the curator for the Harvard collection of historical instruments. 40 years ago, the people don't see any value in the old calculator, and they threw away everything. I think there is Andrea Celli here after, can say how in the big institution they threw away a treasure of old calculators because just old. Guarantee the future is essential. I see too many collections. Also, it's necessary to guarantee the future because I've seen many collections for all the life. People care the collection, make a perfect collection, and after, if they don't guarantee the future for the collection, it's gone. They make a lot of work for keep together things for disperse it again one day. So it's better try to transmit a collection all together. Okay, in the Oughtred society, we have excellent examples of this mentality of to share. Many members present their collection online with documentation often otherwise unedited, and now is available to all. For example, many, I think about, for example, PhotoCalcul, maybe you know, PhotoCalcul share is Nathan have a website where all the things he knows about calculators can be read from everybody. In the, okay, this is a job but goes beyond the mere egoistic collection with this research. All artifacts, before being old and precious, become just obsolete and are thrown away. By preserving them, the collector becomes the curator of a material culture. in this session, in this meeting, we will hear about a Babylonian slide rule. I don't know if it's reality or fantasy. We have to search their reality because to search the truth is our job or our work. Mi passi. We have to collect to avoid extinction. Without our work, there will be little left of a physical history of calculating instruments. A museum of history will be not complete without the display of dinosaur bones. It will also be incomplete without the display of all calculating devices. But these are the fossils of today. Okay, what I do for this? Yeah. To preserve the memory of all calculating, I make live exhibits. Normally every year in Cagliari, and also I made in Germany, in Poland, and in London. Especially with the work in the Europe-wide Education Festival Science on Stage. This is 2 moments. Today, it starts, finish, my Julie exhibit in Poznan, in Poland. I am here, but it's useless to go for me because all the conferences are in Polish, and I can only sit and shut up. I can do nothing. You see, I have a problem with the English. With the Polish was too much. But anyway, there is a stand, and with the Plian, and a Polish professor, Mr. Pojud, will be present a small history, especially in Poland, where they have a problem. Poland is growing up very quickly, and they are becoming too much confident in computer and electronic. And so the professor wants the scholars know a bit more about the beginning of the calculation, to be a bit more critical about the results. In many cases, I have, for example, in the Polish festival, there is my calculator, but sometimes give very big error. You make an operation, very simple, give a big error. People understand something is wrong. Do it again with the same calculator, get the same error, say it's okay. Nothing else. Finito.